Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 10p's that we are hunting through, looking for those elusive little alphabet 10p's. Ideally we want some 2019 dated ones. We've never completed the 2019 book, but we have made some good progress. We've got A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L and M, N, O, P, R, T, U, V and X. So the last 6 that we've been stuck on for a while still to go. Now, because the 2019s are so low minted, so scarce and hard to find in circulation, we started another 2018 book. This is the 3rd book. I've completed this twice already. We haven't got too many, but we're getting there slowly. We have got A, E, G, I, K, M, Q, P, T, V, X and Y. So ideally some 2019s, but 2018s wouldn't go amiss either. So let's get into the bag, see what we find. Okay then, whilst the hunt is ongoing, I'm going to be going through some of the recent comments left on my videos. If you get a random love and like from me but no reply, that's because I've taken a screenshot of it and I'm going to use it in one of the 10p coin hunts. If you have a question, do leave it in the comment section below. Right, we're going to start off. Oh, actually, also, a week tomorrow, I think, the 28th, I'm going to the Royal Mint Experienced for the latest Strike Your Own. So if you want to come along and say hi, I'm booked on the half 1 tour. I'll be there a little bit before and quite a bit after, so feel free to come and say hi. It'd be great fun. Right, Alison May says, hi Christopher, I've just sold a 2019 Kew Gardens on eBay for £70 plus postage. Would you say I got a good deal? Love watching you filling these albums. I think that's a pretty good price for it, to be fair. I can't recall exactly how many were minted, but I think it's quite a bit. I think everyone was expecting that to be quite a rare coin. Well, it's a Kew Garden, so not just rare, but a desirable coin, I guess is more the word. The restrike of it. Again, for those that don't know, in 2019, to celebrate 50 years of the 50p, the Royal Mint issued 10 designs that were restruck from older designs, but on a 2019 coin, but didn't circulate them, importantly. So it's just the uncirculated ones of those. I know that my friend Trev from Coins to Collect has found a 2019 restrike Kew Gardens in one of his coin hunts before, so there's a chance that one might turn up. But yes, £70 is a lot more than I expected those to be worth. In hindsight, maybe we should have been buying lots of those sets and stashing them away for the future, because £70 is a lot for a replica Kew Gardens. But I guess in the broad scheme of things, when you look at a Kew Gardens 50p can sell for anything up to and around £200, that the 2019 one is a cheaper album fill that looks better in your collection than, say, one of the copies or replicas or fakes. So it's a nice sort of gap filler until you can save up or you're lucky enough to find one of the actual original Kew Gardens in circulation. So I think £70 is a very, very good price to have got for it. Right. Fly Grace says, it was a stupid idea to choose 10p coins for the alphabet series. You're unlikely to get more than one 10p in your change because of the 20p coins. With such a large number, 26, and low mintage, it was always going to disappoint a lot of people. Yes and no. I think the 10p, I think it's nice that it's on a lower denomination coin, given that there's 26 of them released in one go and then 26 the following year, and potentially could have been more in subsequent years, although there wasn't. To be able to take 26 coins out of circulation and put them in your collection, is nice that it's a low denomination, so those that are collecting on a budget or kids that are only working with their pocket money, 10p if they find it to keep it is a lot less of an impact than a £2 coin, for instance. So I think it's also nice that it's another denomination that has these special exciting designs on them. I too wish there were more minted, whether that is subsequent years or just more in a single year, although that Royal Mint does have his hands tied somewhat. It's the HMRC, the Treasury, that forecast the requirements, and given that in 2018 and 2019 there were no definitive shield designs, it was obvious whatever the quoted requirement for the 10p's were for those years, the Royal Mint did the alphabet 10p's as a priority, so no definitives were made for circulation, just these alphabet 10p's. So there was no they weren't, well, they did the maximum they could physically do for those years. What I was also going to say about, so we are in a world now, and this is, it's put me off some tangents, something I've been mulling over in my head. We're in a world now with our circulating coins, or with UK coins, where the majority of them don't get put into circulation, and that's a shame. I and you, and I'm fairly confident most of the people I've spoken to at the Royal Mint would love all their designs to be put into circulation, to be found out in change. But in a world where we are also seeing less and less cash transactions, the need for coins is only going to diminish compared to what it was, say, a decade, 15, 20 years ago. So say they bring out 10 commemorative designs in a year, and there's only X amount of requirement for new circulating coins. Would you prefer to see all of the designs minted in low numbers, because there's not huge amounts of demand for them, making them very rare in circulation, or some particularly would be rather rare in circulation, which again, same as the 10p's, would be frustrating for you 50p coin hunters or your £2 coin hunters or whatever, if they branch out into other denominations. Would you rather have more designs out in circulation but make them rare and hard to find, or focus, as they do now, putting 5 million of this one, 5 million of that one, 2 or 3 commemorative designs out of the 10 that get released in the year? Is an interesting balance, and I'm not sure that the answer is put all of them out in circulation with a low mintage. It is galling, I agree, when the Royal Mint announced that they've released 56 million definitives and only 10 million commemoratives, and I think that could have been 5 million definitives, which is still a decent number, and a lot more commemoratives. But equally, I think I would also get frustrated trying to complete my book knowing there's only 500,000, 100,000 of this coin. It's a rare and hard coin to find, whereas it's not so bad with, say, in the 50p's, the Kew Garden stands alone with the rarity. If the whole Olympic set only had a mintage of 120,000 each, I think that would be really, really detrimental to coin hunting, coin collecting, making it so rare for them to find. I think it would flip. It would go from, the Royal Mint are only bringing these coins out to sell them to collectors, to, the Royal Mint are only bringing all these coins out to make rare coins so that they can make money on them. So I think it's almost damned if you do, if damned if you don't. I think I would much prefer, if they know there's going to be 25 million 50p's required in the year, do five coins with a 5 million mintage, or 10 different coins with a 2.5 million mintage, because they're still numbers that are accessible. But that's just my opinion. I think more, but not to the detriment of making lots of rare coins. Although, I'm rambling on about this, this wasn't even a question. A rare circulating coin has an impact on the value of its non-circulating versions. The Kew Gardens 50p, for instance, the brilliant uncirculated Kew Gardens 50p sells for a big premium, and that is because there's a rare one out in circulation. The silver, the gold, things like that. The Benjamin Bunny, by comparison, a very common coin to find in circulation. The BU one, the silver, the gold, they're just not that desirable. So in a way, the Royal Mint could make even more money and sell out much quicker by pre-announcing that these coins, say we'll use the Olympic Team GB 50p due out later this year. If the Royal Mint comes out and says there's not a huge amount of demand for this 50p coin in circulation, of all 50p coins in circulation this year, but we have been able to produce 650,000 of these for circulation, I think the rest of their the brilliant uncirculated would sell absolutely tons. I think the silvers, the golds, all that would probably sell out as well, because everyone knows it's going to be a rare circulating coin. Everyone's going to think, this is rare in circulation, like the Kew Gardens, like the Jemima Polder Duck. All the other releases are going to become more valuable in the future because people want that coin. And I think the Royal Mint could make even more money quicker by releasing lower mintages of coins into circulation and announcing that when they release the coin for general sale. So if anyone in marketing or finance or whatever part of the Royal Mint make that decision is listening, I think that's a great way for you to sell more coins, make money, and say, well, look, collectors, you've been wanting more things in circulation, we're doing the best we can, this is what we're doing. But your thoughts in the comments I would greatly appreciate, because again, I think I played devil's advocate on that, and I think there's negatives and there's positives. Anyway, on to the next question. User CW9QN1NB2N, my goodness, Says, yes, Christopher, abolition of the slave trade can be yours on eBay for £60,000. That's £60,000. How can you resist? Yeah. I assume you're saying that with as much sarcasm as I have with that comment as well. It's the perennial problem on eBay. I see it a lot working in for a coin company, the Britannia Coin Company, a coin dealer. People phoning up, I've found this 50p, I can see it on eBay selling for tens of thousands of pounds. Oh, okay, what does it say? It says Diversity Book Britain. Oh, actually, that was a very highly minted coin. It's very common with only face value. It's just, it will always be a problem, people sticking things up on eBay for stupid prices, because you can list whatever you want for whatever price you want on eBay. It doesn't mean that's what it's worth. If you are looking at eBay, filter it out to only show sold listings and use a bit of common sense. If 30 of them sell for £1 to £3 and one looks like it sells for £600, that one is probably the outlier. Right, one more comment from Captain Coinman, I like that name, says, hi Christopher, idea of a new series of uploads. Grossy Googles, you got it. Watchers question Grossy on subjects, for example, Star Wars, and guess what? Grossy Googles it. I think there's a comment of the last Unhuntables video that we put out. I think my talk about the Tudor Beast and some other things got him googling mid-podcasty bits of the video, and I think we need to make sure he doesn't do that. We want him to be present in the moment, otherwise I'm just doing another Q&A during the week. But no, I very much like doing the Unhuntables, and I look forward to beating Grossy to finding that NISC find. It would be great fun to be the first one out of the two of us to find it. But no, anyway, with that being said, let's get back to the coins. Well, there we go. What an amazing result. We found so many coins today. Lots of jerseys. I forget which year they were. We've got 2014, 2012, 2012, 92 and 92. And then we've got the Croatian 2 Kuna from 2017. The Isle of Man St. Germans Cathedral, I think that is. That's from 2002. And then my favourite find of today, one of these Cud era 10 pences of a little blob of metal. Well, it shouldn't be there. It should be a nice clear crisp part of the design, but the damage to the die has caused that. I think this is probably the most significant one that I have found. I found plenty where it's a little bit here, a little bit there, around different parts of the room, but that is quite significant blob of metal that should not be there. So very, very nice. No alphabet 10p's, but like I said, we did pretty well on the rest of these coins. So let me know in the comments if you found an alphabet 10p. I think it's been about a fortnight now since I found one, unfortunately, but fingers crossed, maybe one will turn up the next time we look at 10p's on Saturday. But if you have found one out in the wild, let me know, because it reassures me that they are still out there to be found. Links as usual are in the description of this video, across to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come and join that. There are also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you want to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please do check them out too. All it needs me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.